Okay, what is up, everybody? Happy Friday. We made it. We made it. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic day. Hopefully, you had a good week. Hopefully, you guys got some good plans for the weekend. Um, it's my youngest birthday coming up here on Saturday. So, he's going to be a big 7 years old. So good weekend for it. All right, let's talk about the forecast and then we can chat a little bit. Again, if you're just jumping on, um, feel free to just let me know where you're watching from, or you can post your questions or comments in the chat below. That is a look. It is 8:44. I always feel like I need to actually say the time because I know many of you are watching this probably later in the afternoon, later in the day, so not necessarily live. But beautiful start here in the morning hours. Got some cloud cover, but not a ton. We'll go over to the GOES satellite and check out what the deal is here. We do have a little bit of cloud cover that's just kind of hanging out here. Hey, Roxy. Good morning from Connorsville. Thanks for stopping by. See if we can clean this up a little bit here. So a little bit of that cloud cover here. Well, that's not showing it at all. There we go. So you can kind of see some of this cloud cover just kind of overhead. But we're going to get a decent amount of sunshine, I think, later on this afternoon. It's not the same as the last couple of days, so we should be in better shape. Numbers this morning running into the upper 60s and lower 70s, so it's quite nice. Hey, Tammy from Martinsville. Good morning. Still a little humid. So what happened last night is we did have a cold front that moved through after midnight, and it came through dry, so there was no moisture, not much cloud cover with that. Now, that's well off to the east now. It's interesting. It caught up with the remnants of Debbie and is now completely connected. It's all one system now. That cold front that moved through around midnight for us. So on the back end, though, we're starting to see the dry air coming down from the north. The dew point numbers are into the 50s here in northern and northwestern Indiana. So, and we've mentioned this several times that 60 is the threshold here for the humidity levels. So above 60, it feels really awful. For example, earlier in the week, we were around 70, and then below 60 is just really dry air. So this is actually feeling pretty good. Not much on Futurecast, so I'm not going to spend time on that, really. Let's talk forecast for today. It is going to be phenomenal. I've got highs in the upper 70s today, so I don't even have us getting out of the 70s. And I want you to know, after lunchtime, look what happens to that dew point number. It slips south of 60, basically. So upper 50s, mid 50s, lower 50s by dinner time. It is going to be exceptionally comfortable by around 6 p.m. Linda from Connorsville. I got a bunch of Connorsville people in here. I got Roxy in here. I got Linda. Good to have you guys with us. So, all right. So good forecast here for the day today. It does get a little breezy. We got a northwest wind around 20 miles per hour. So it's a little breezy, but it's not super crazy windy. I think tonight's going to be interesting. Because of the really dry air coming in, we're going to have lows into the mid-50s, right around 57 here in Indianapolis. Light wind. But look at some of these numbers here. mid-50s around Lafayette, Kokomo, Muncie, Bloomington, Columbus. And I think there'll be some spots in the northern part of the state that, I don't know why that's, there we go, now they're starting to populate. We could see some areas, parts of the state that get into around 50 or 51. Rensselaer's as low as 51. Monticello at 52, Warsaw at 55, 53 in Wabash and Marion. So I'm not going to say chilly, but it is definitely going to be crisp and much cooler than what we've experienced the last several mornings, including this morning. It was, upper 60s, the best or the lowest that we could go. Tomorrow's going to be wonderful. Low 60s in the morning, 70 at noon, mid 70s by 5 p.m. It is just gorgeous. And then mid and upper 70s for your high on Saturday. Sunday is equally as nice. I've got us near 80, right around 78 on Sunday. So just exceptionally pleasant. Humidity is going to stay low. We're in that comfortable frame Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesdays when we maybe start to kind of ramp up the humidity. And with that, by midweek, we might have a shot for some precipitation. But I doubt it. I just don't think we're going to see much. Debbie now is just the remnants. It's a post-tropical cyclone. I showed you it was kind of connected with that cold front. It's now filtered into the upper level weather pattern. So now it mixes through Pennsylvania, New York, into New England. And then we'll be back out to sea probably by the end of the weekend. So I think the brunt of it is pretty much done now. So we should be in pretty good shape. In terms of rainfall, the heaviest rainfall is probably going to be up around the Buffalo area, stretching up toward Montreal. So again, it's not going to have that full-on kick that it once did. Look at this 7-day forecast, though. This is just about as good as it gets for early August. Keep in mind, gang, our average high should be around 85, and we are going to be running into the upper 70s through Monday and only into the low 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. So, good stuff. Hey, Michael. Thanks for jumping on YouTube, buddy. Thank you for watching on YouTube, for one. And two, tomorrow is your birthday, and I don't think it's going to reach 80 for your birthday. And I also believe the roof will be open on Sunday, unless there's some sort of mechanical issue, but I don't think that it's going to be weather related, why we would have any issues of not having the roof open on Sunday. By the way, Michael, happy early birthday. Tomorrow is also my youngest son's birthday, so you guys share something in common. So there you go. It's going to be a good day, though. Hopefully you can be outside and enjoy it. Rosemary from Markleville. Good morning, Rosemary. Good to be with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know your big plans for the weekend. We actually don't have a lot because this is going to be a fairly quiet weekend. Even though we have my youngest's birthday party, we'll have some friends over and stuff like that, his buddies in the neighborhood. But now that school's in session, weekends can get kind of busy. My youngest is also going to be starting soccer, I believe, next week already. So, hey, Kimberly, good morning. So we've got soccer every weekend, I think, starting next weekend, and that goes all the way until the end of September. So it's kind of one of these low-key weekends here. So looking forward to some relaxation. And the countdown for me is about 90 minutes away. And my weekend will start. I've just gotten into gardening the last few years, and my garden's not doing all that great, except for my cucumber plant has just been producing like crazy. So much so that I'm now having to can, which I'm doing that for the first time. And so I've been making sweet pickles and I did try some dill pickles. Now I haven't actually tried them yet.
Do you put onions in yours?
In the sweet pickles, yes. In the dill pickles, in this particular recipe, I did not.
Okay.
You could.
I did, but then I don't. Now I want to try them without the onions.
Okay.
But I don't have any cucumbers to make.
Right. Well, I've got some. If you need to borrow, if you want to borrow, you wouldn't borrow it. I mean, I don't want them back when you're done using them. My grandsons are coming in from Iowa this week. That sounds nice, Kimberly. That's great. That's awesome.
Cheers, Kimberly.
Yes. The one thing that I did differently with my sweet pickles this year is I actually, I went maybe a little overboard. My kids weren't thrilled with it, but I put a bunch of red pepper flakes in it.
Oh, yeah.
In the brine.
Yeah.
And so now it's like sweet and spicy. It's fantastic. It's
So
really
daddy
good.
pickles.
Yes. It also lets them, ironically, because of that, they don't we don't go through them quite as quickly anymore.
Nice. That's smart thinking.
Yeah. Like the kids still want it, but then like you can see them like they'll eat it and they're like. Anyway. What else we got here, gang? Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Oh, Michael says good morning to you. He's
To me?
to you, yes.
Oh, good morning,
Yes.
Michael.
Chocolate or yellow cake for his birthday? That's a good question. Probably chocolate, but he'll just go for whatever. Mike will be cheering on the U.S. women in Olympic soccer tomorrow. As will I, sir. As will I. I'll also be watching the USA men's basketball team. That's a 3:30 tip, I believe. So. And whatever else. I think breakdancing now. Did you know breakdancing is
An Olympic sport.
that just started?
Yes. Oh wait, is it starting today?
I think yesterday actually was like the first day for it. Hey Sally, good morning. So yeah, breakdancing.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Have to watch that. Let's do what? Nice. Nice. Your weather team is the best in the state, and we love all Indiana and the new host of the show. Well, thank you, Phil. I will pass that along. I'm sure Felicia will
Phil
be
Sanchez?
pleased. Not Phil Sanchez.
Oh.
No, see what would happen here is Phil Sanchez would make his own account, like a spoof account.
Yes.
Then he would come onto my Facebook Live, and then he would say something like, "I really like the evening anchor,
Oh,
Ed Wish.
nice.
Can you give us a sample of what we will see in the breakdancing?" Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
I'm sorry, what?
Braden wants me to give an example,
Yes.
a sample of what will happen.
Oh, nice.
I'd really love to be a color commentator for breakdancing. Because you know how like they all get into it, like Rowdy Gaines, for example, right?
Yes.
Like super into the swimming, right? Because he was
Oh,
a former
yeah.
swimmer. Like who are they going to bring out there to be the color commentary? Like,
Snoop Dogg.
is it Snoop?
I have no idea, but he's like all over the Olympics.
I saw on the TV that allegedly he's getting paid like $50K a day. So that's why you're seeing him. Like he's actually working. He's not there just for enjoyment.
Well,
He's
you
getting
know what?
paid.
He's done like some like little mini packages stories about
Yeah.
like with Michael Phelps and
Yeah.
swimming and
Yeah.
so I mean, kudos to him, man. I like it.
50K a day? Yeah, kudos to him. I go
How do I get that gig?
I go try to run the 200-meter dash and look like I'm about to die right after. Have you seen that video?
No, but I saw
Yeah.
him swimming with Michael Phelps.
Yeah, Michael Phelps like tried to train him or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was great.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
You would do a lot for 50K a
I
day.
don't know how I think he had like I don't. I am here for it. I
Yep.
love it.
All right, for those of you that just jumped on, I guess you probably didn't want to hear me ramble on about.
Haley calls it Olympics.
Yes, the Olympics. Which that's over this weekend, isn't it?
I have
Sunday?
no idea. Is
I
it?
think Sunday is the last day. Sunday or Monday or something like that.
I think we should have the, well, I know the Winter Olympics are coming up. But
2 years. Pretty good weekend here, gang. Hey, Jake. Yeah, it's only going to get better, Jake. The humidity is going to drop pretty quickly after lunchtime today. And so I don't know if we'll get to 80 until Tuesday. So it's going to be very, 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 very nice for sure. All right. Well, that's all I really have here, guys. I guess I already mentioned the tropical system. It's not really a tropical storm anymore. It's just like the remnants. So there's really not much development. There might be some development over the weekend. We'll have to watch out in the Caribbean. But outside of that, I tell you, most of the country is going to be very quiet here this weekend and beyond. So yeah, that's about all I have for you guys. I'll wait for like a minute or two and see if you guys got any more questions. Otherwise, we'll put the wraps on this one. And again, if you are new to the stream, we do this Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Thank you, Tammy. You too. Appreciate you. Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. We also do this, try to anyway, during some severe weather events. Sometimes the timing can be a little bit iffy if it's late at night. But yeah, we stream this on Facebook Live, and I'm also on YouTube as well. And one of these days I'm going to figure out the X stream. I tried to actually do it today and still couldn't get it to work. So one of these times we'll get it working. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Get out and enjoy the weather. And yeah, if you guys get anything fun, like if you get cool outdoorsy shots or anything like that, feel free to send them my way. I like to use those. I'll share them on social media, but I like to use them on the air every once in a while too. You can just shoot them to my Facebook page, and that's the easiest way kind of to get them there. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday. Take care. God bless.